Yo, peace. The art of death. Every day we both strive to die. Not physically, but mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. What I mean by that is, if we choose to be the same person every single day, we don't grow. First thing is to accept death. It's a natural way of life. The motherfucker dying right now as I'm making this video. Just as there's a baby being born, just as I'm making this video. Somebody just died, somebody just came to life. Same thing in the human kingdom, the insect kingdom, the mammal kingdom, birds, whatever. On all walks of life, bacteria, it don't matter. Everything is dying and being born. It is a natural way of life. They cannot exist without each other. Over time, we have been under the influence of fear, which puts us in a state of mind to fear death. But when we really look at it, what is there to fear about death when it's so natural? We can't stop it. Each one of us has to experience it at some point. Why be fearful of it? Now, I can say people are not necessarily fearful of death in that sense that we all have to die, but in the sense of you don't want to go too soon or you're scared to go. Fuck all that. Experience death. Go into the dream world, go to sleep with death on your mind. Say to yourself, I want to experience death in whatever manner you choose. Allow yourself to dream and experience death. In the dream world, which is the real world, the astrals, whatever you want to call it, you are able to experience death, just like you are able to experience whatever experience you choose to experience. It's not limited, it's limitless. That's the best way to get over the fear. Experience it in the dream world. Imagine yourself, well, not imagine yourself, but go into the dream world saying, I want to die in a car crash, or I want to experience how it is to be shot. Whatever method of death you fear, or you're not comfortable with, getting your head chopped off, whatever, go into the dream world and experience it. And see how it feels to die physically. Well, supposedly physically. To see how it feels, just to see what happens. If anything, it's going to make you feel more open. It's going to open you up. Because when we die, it's like a big release, similar to an orgasm. Because you are released from your physical body. You become spiritual. And not become spiritual, but you become spiritual primarily. You get what I'm saying? You're free. It's more of a freedom feeling than anything else. If you like the experience and the feeling of an orgasm, you probably would love this experience and feeling of death. Guaranteed. It's one and the same. Because every orgasm is a mini death. Get what I'm saying? So if anything, it opens you up to higher experiences, higher knowledge, anything else. This is like, just as like, after you have good sex, you feel good, you feel open, you feel at peace, you feel at ease with life. It don't matter what you're going through. A good orgasm will leave you stress-free, guaranteed. We all know this. This is why so many people seek the orgasm, whether you're doing it yourself or from another individual helping you experience it. We all know this shit. You get what I'm saying? And by getting over the fear of death, it gives you more energy, just like a child who has no fear of death. They have supposedly unlimited energy, because every single day they get up and they do their thing. Without a problem, without hesitation, without fear. They just have an abundance of energy because they have no fear of death. They love it. Every day they die. This is why they give their all every day. Just like we hear the same shit different day. Where do you think that comes from? That comes from fear. Because why in the fuck would you be doing the same thing every day? Why would you allow yourself to get into a dump or a slum to generate the thought, every day is the same, or it's just another day, another dollar. All these mundane phrases that do nothing. When you can just simply do something new every day. But most people don't have the energy to do so because they're so locked into habits of fear. Because fear paralyzes you if you allow it to. When you do new things and get over that shit, your vitality rises. Your blood circulation flows smoother. And you are able to have more energy and unlimited energy if you choose to do everything you need to do for the day and much more. You even have some energy reserved over to astral travel, which most people don't have enough energy left over to do that because they burn out their energy because they don't really have that much. Because when you have fear, it just locks you down. This is why if you look at people's posture, they don't have good posture. They don't have good voice projection. They don't have good thoughts. All this comes from fear. Fear pretty much like locks you down like a caterpillar in a cocoon and never becoming the butterfly. We all should strive to become the butterfly. Get the fuck out the cocoon. We all know this shit. You know, everybody says this shit, but who is actually telling you to experience death? Experience death. Don't fear it. Get your fucking head cut off. Get shot in the face. Get your body split in half. Anything that you fear, just let the shit happen. Because what does that do? It makes you more creative. Because experiencing death is a very unique experience and a very beautiful experience. It actually makes you more creative. Just look at kids. Do they make excuses about, I don't have enough money for this? No, they use their imagination, they use their mind. And whatever they want to do, they make it happen because we naturally are accustomed to do things like that. We are naturally accustomed to use our imagination over money, over people, places, and things. We use our imagination because the mind is all powerful. We come into the world knowing this. We don't come into the world knowing about worldly shit. We come into the world knowing about spiritual shit. This is why babies are spiritual. This is why most people have a hard time raising kids because they don't understand the spirituality of life. They don't understand kids or why they do that. They don't want to listen to me. They don't want to do this because they're spiritual. They don't give a fuck. They are their own person. They do what they want to do. They express themselves freely. They don't give a fuck how anybody feels about it. Neither should we. Because every time you conquer a fear and embrace challenges, you die. But you are reborn something new. If you're not embracing challenges and becoming new every day, you will feel the same because you're going backwards. Because when we think about the golden ratio, when we think about the spiral, it has to keep spinning. So even if you're saying same shit, different day, the spiral is just going backwards to the point where it locks your body down instead of expanding your body. Just like when you don't work out, you're still growing, you're just growing to the point where it's hunching over your back instead of helping you to stand straight and embrace life. The art of death. Embrace it. Be more creative. Do whatever the fuck you gotta do to stay young. Live fast, die young. Same shit. Know what I mean? Peace. What's up? What's up? What's up?